Yo, let's get the light on. It's too dark. Wow. Yep, that's bright. That's okay. So who we got live right now? Right, the music's on, the mic's working, so this is good. Everything connected up quick today, so that's good. Yeah, Sharj, I'm online at the moment. Sharj has just got a winning trade this morning. Ah, nice, you're on. Go on then, let's have a look at Sharj's trade. Let's see what you got up to this morning. So Sharj has written, this is on the Discord, guys. So if you want to join the Discord's for free. So first trade I knew off the 5-minute, 15-minute, and 60-minute chart. It was strong bearish trend, stop order market. So waited for a pullback to the EMA 20. Oh, so you do the, you use the EMA as the indicator, EMA 20 indicator. Okay, on the 1 minute. Took my entry on the confirmation bear bar of the EMA and took a 69.1 NQ contract. Oh, wicked. Yeah, that was nice. Nice clean trade because the market was dumping as well. I use an EMA 20, EMA 50 and VWAP. So by VWAP, you mean the volume profile? Oh, wicked. Nice. You caught a nice trade early in the morning and now you don't even have to be on the charts if you don't want to be. That's good, that is. Very good, Sharj. Well, I'm just going to go through the charts and we'll just look at... See, this TikTok's doing strange things. It's just not pushing the live out again. So I'm not quite sure why they do it, but yeah, they do it. So they don't start pushing the live out until later on. So we've had 70 eyes on us, but some of the people just join and come off straight away. So yeah, first blue line is the pullback to the EMA and the second blue line is the entry of a big bar and the highlighted zone was the profit target. 1 second. Thank you very much for following, Peter. Thank you. Okay, my sound is not coming on for some reason. Always something breaks. See, I told you guys. Okay, so the first blue bar, the first blue line is the pullback to the EMA. Okay, so okay, pull back to the EMA. Second blue line is the entry of the big bar. Okay, so around here or around here? Highlighted zone was the profit target. Oh, okay. Nice. Very good, bro. Very good. Going back to bed, love my ass. I dropped my daughter off at nursery and I'm done. That's the beauty of just getting a trade done early, isn't it? You could just chill, relax, do what you want. I'm not quite as good as you highlighting your trade. Nah, you don't have to. As long as you know your own charts and you know what you're doing and you can see what's happening on your own charts, that's all that matters. Blue line on the left image, bro. Those are the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart side by side. Ah, okay, that's good. That's good. Makes sense. That's what I was getting confused about. I was looking at it, I was like, hey, what? Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. So you got more taps on the 1 minute and the 5 minutes. Just yes, I get it. All right, let's do some top down analysis and let's have a look at what's been happening on the markets. And let's see how the markets have been moving and how they reacted to our zones. Yeah. To be fair, I get caught up so much with my live trading. Oh, 1 second. What's happening with my... Oh, zoom in. Zoomed right in. Maybe that's should be a bit lower. It's just coming a bit right in front of the face there. But or maybe I can just hide it like that. That's better. Okay, yeah, so let's have a look at what's been going on the charts for the past few days. Let's do some top-down analysis. And let's look at the areas I had marked and let's see where price had actually gone into. So let's see if I go onto the 1 hour time frame. Okay, that's absolutely fucking bang on just by looking at the 1 hour time frame. That's crazy. Okay, so we had price at all-time highs. It literally dumped. We had a retracement. Let's see if that retracement came above 50%. No, it didn't. So it wasn't in a discounted area. It looked more like a retracement just on the higher time frame. So it was collecting from this area here. Thank you very much, Real D Smart. Thank you very much for following. So just filled this gap here and then price pushed up. Then it retraced into a 50% area. Let's have a look. Yes, that was above. So near 78.6. So that was a discounted area, that fair value gap. We had some sort of reaction from there. Price tapped into it again. We had some sort of reaction which did break structure to the downside. But then you can see price pushed right back up, and this red area I had marked out was there, and that was actually a order block on the 1 hour time frame. But people call this order blocks, but then people will call that a supply zone as well. So it's the same thing. It's just that it's got two different names. Let's go on to the 30-minute time frame. Again, that would have just been a nice order block supply zone. So you can see that line at the top. I had marked out price, literally tapped into it. We had a massive sell-off yesterday. Price retraced back into this fair value gap. Let me just remove these. Okay, that makes it cleaner. So price pushed down, retraced into this fair value gap. It wasn't a deep enough retracement. Let's see if it was good enough though. It was okay, one of them ones. Also, if you look carefully, this was a fair value gap and an order block kind of thing on the bullish run, which had been inversed to the downside. So this inversed it, so it was a good area for a sell-off as well. Or you could have went off, or you could have went just for an aggressive sell right from that order block area there. That would have been absolutely big as well. So then that had been inversed, and then we've just had a whole sell-off. So that's a massive sell-off. So just imagine we had taken a sell because I would have found an entry on the 1 minute. So let's have a look if there was anything on the 1 minute nice for us. Price tapped into that area, push down, push down. As you can see, this area here was getting tested many times, so that would look like the sell-off area there. So just say we did sell from there. Flipping hell, look where the price came down to. That's absolutely crazy. But if I was awake at that time, well, I was awake at that time, I was busy, but had I had caught that, you can see prices tapping into that same area. That's slightly messy on the 1 minute. I probably wouldn't have caught that trade. It would have had to be from the aggressive area here. So let's have a look what we could have done. So if I entered from the order block, so from the midpoint of that order block, stop loss just above, that's risking too much. So let's go to 4. So yeah, just say I risked around about $300, stop loss just above that order block. You're already looking at ridiculous money. That's just stupid. So let's bring it right back down. That's crazy money. But the thing is, these things are possible. People actually are doing it. And we did it to the bottom of Asian lows. That's $6,000 just overnight. And the more you risk, the more you would have got. But that's absolutely crazy. But anyhow, you miss a trade, then you look for another one. You don't dwell on it, and you don't keep crying about it, guys. So who's with us? Leroy, good morning, brother. D Night Menace, good morning. Honey Badger, good morning. Alex Petridge, good morning. Samina Khan, good morning. Morning, everybody. Ghost Viper Gaming said hi. Hello, how are you, Ghost Viper Gaming? Bro, is this the 5 minute chart? No, we were just doing top down analysis, bro, but this is now the 1 minute chart, and we're on the Nasdaq. We're just figuring out what's going on and what caused that big massive dump. And if you've been with us for the past week, you would have known that I had marked out these areas here, and I called them the danger zones. So this was a danger zone. On the 1 hour, this was an order block. So a supply zone, they'd call it, and an order block. Same thing. Look what happened. Price came into it and just a massive sell-off all the way down to there. Some people would have made tens of thousands. Some people would have made a couple of thousands. Some people just caught a bit of the move, like Sharj. He caught a bit of this move and made some good money this morning. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're just analyzing the charts, bro. Right now, the market's done what it needs to be doing. Broken structure to the downside, but I don't know if it's gonna continue pushing down, or we're having some sort of reversal from here. But I need to do further top down analysis. I need to go into the 4 hour time frame, figure out what's going on. So on the 4 hour, this area had already been mitigated from here, and now price is literally breaking past it. So we could be possibly, yeah, it could be going down today. We don't know. But we are very bearish. Very, very bearish. Do, 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 do. This little stream deck sometimes pisses me off. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, guys, so we are very bearish at the moment. So who managed to catch a sell overnight or this morning? We've not had very deep retracements. We've just been having a big, massive sell-off. So but yeah, it's a bit shit, but it's not nice for like whoever's looking for actual retracements, because then they're not going to find a nice entry. But some people, if that's your style of trading, you would have caught some nice moves. Leroy, the early birds make the money this morning. Yes, that's right. Sharj made the money this morning. But to be fair, even if I came on pre-market, I still don't think I would have caught a trade because of price action. Because it was just like dumping rather than retracing and leaving nice price action. You see what I mean? It's like price action was like that. So even if I came in at this time, probably wouldn't have got anything. And then even if I entered a buy here, that would have went back and then stopped me out anyway. So yeah, because price is just very choppy, there's not an actual move for me at the moment. A7 Medinio, good morning, my brother. Massive sell. I didn't take it, not my setup. Yeah, I didn't take it as well, not my setup. But what was my setup? What was my setup was right here. Price actually came into that danger zone area I was talking about. Obviously, we had a couple more danger zones here, but price didn't really do its thing. But then again, when price did come here, it still didn't give me that price action I was looking for, like that nice deep retracement. So yeah, price went without me, and I didn't chase. I couldn't be asked. I was like, nah, no chasing. But that's why, guys, you have to do top-down analysis. You need to know what's going on the higher time frames, and then execute on the lower time frames. You just correlate the pairs together. Oh shit, my coffee's here. Oh yeah, guys, let's see if this works now. Yes, it worked. Finally, it worked. So look, this is what happens, guys. Something always is broken. Today, the mic worked fine. The sound worked fine. The camera came on fine. Everything was loading up fine. But now, it's the sound, like this sound, is not working properly. All right, now it's working properly. But that was the thing that was messed up today. So we've not had one perfect day where everything is absolutely working totally fine. Guys, price action is shit. You can actually grab your... Oh my God. You can actually grab yourselves a coffee. This is why you need wipes in your office, guys. This is why you need wipes. One, you keep your office clean. You keep your desk clean. You shouldn't really be having drinks around keyboards and mouses and shit like that. Oh shit, see that? I could have nearly entered a trade. Oh my God, careless Danny today. Gonna be creating more expenses. Hello Danny, VWAP trader, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Have you managed to catch a trade overnight, or are you still waiting for the New York? A big sell-off New York session yesterday. So 8:53. I've noticed that people join us more after 9 o'clock. So come 9:30, we have a lot more people on. They're the latecomers. I'm good. I'm still waiting for New York. Yeah, man. Nice one. There was a good sell-off in New York yesterday. Was it late yesterday? Let's have a look. No, it was early. 3 p.m. Around 3 p.m. we had a massive sell-off. Did you manage to catch that trade? Proper shitty price action this morning. Let's have a look at gold. Moving slightly better. Let's have a look at oil. Oil's moving pretty much same as Nasdaq. Look at this move. We had a push up, slight retracement, a push up, and consolidation. Nasdaq. Oh no, it's total opposite. So what the hell was I looking at before? Oh, gold. Sorry, gold and Nasdaq are pretty much the same. So gold is dumping. Nasdaq is going down also. Shane O'Mac, I caught it. Shane O'Mac, did you catch the yesterday New York session, or was it the Asian session overnight? The VWAP trader and Shane, Ghost Viper, and Sharj already has. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the like button, do the good stuff, notification bell so you get notification for my live every single day. VWAP trader. Yes, but I couldn't see any short entry yesterday. Do you know what? A few people have said that. The only short entry that I could see is, let me just explain to you. So if you just go over to the 1 hour time frame, I marked this area out, as you can see. So that was 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. All right, so last week Tuesday I marked this area out. Yeah, when we had all-time highs, and then we had a massive sell-off from here, and I did mark these areas out, and I said there's like a order block, which is a supply zone. They just call them both the same names. Is a pretty similar thing, unless it's right in the middle of an area, then it's different. But yeah, it's a supply zone. I marked the area out, marked this area, and marked that area. They were like fair value gaps on the 1 hour time frame, but this was the danger zone. So I named all 3 of them danger zones because we had reactions from all 3 areas. And then price tapped into that area again yesterday and just sold off massively. So maybe the only thing I could have done is take an aggressive trade from that area, like from the higher time frame, because there was literally nothing on the lower time frames. There was like literally, like if I go onto the 1 minute time frame, let's have a look if I could have caught an end. Yeah, look, it was just like this, the price action. There was like, where can you catch a trade from? Possibly when price came back into this area. So it had been tapped once, twice, and then the third time came back into the area. Possibly sell off there. Could have got a slight little move there, but then it didn't break structure to the downside, and then it was just chopping around. To be fair, price came back, pushed down. Nah, yeah, it was just choppy. I couldn't actually find it. It weren't my style, it weren't my price action, so I couldn't just get into a trade. I missed it. New York session, SPY drop. Yeah, it's all dropping, man. It's all dropping. Not sure what's going on. I think today might just be one of those days where it's just horrible price action. Possibly might get better later on in the day. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the economic calendar. The VWAP trade, but I don't want to chase short yesterday. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, chasing is the worst. If you've missed the trade, don't chase it. And if price action is shit and is not your style of trading, just don't chase it, because the markets are not going to go nowhere. Even if it fucking dumps and does all the bullshit it needs to do, we're still going to come back tomorrow and trade again tomorrow, ain't we? Like, we're still going to always find an opportunity in the markets, no matter if it goes to all-time lows and everyone says, oh yeah, buy at the bottom and wait for price to go up. No, it don't matter. We're day traders or swing traders. We can fucking trade every single day, whether it's at the bottom or it's at the top. So we don't need to chase. We just need to wait and wait for opportunities, because we're going to get one. At least one opportunity a day we get. If we don't get that, we'll get one the next day. So out of 20 trading days, which we normally get in a month, we do get about 20 trading days, sometimes 23 or whatever in a month. But 20 trading days minimum in a month. Even if we catch 12 good trading days, we're happy. Imagine if you make about $1,000 per winning trade, and you do it over what? 8 trades even. That's $8,000 a month. And then if you just copy trade it onto like 3, 4, 5 accounts, then you've just over tripled your money. Way over tripled. So yeah, I always say to everyone, just relax, patiently, just wait for a nice setup and then go in for an entry. You don't need to chase. All right, so S&P Global Composite in 29 minutes. Do you reckon this red folder news, yeah, will affect Nasdaq? Because it is British news and it does say S&P Global Services. So does it really affect Nasdaq? I won't trade it because I don't want to pop off my prop firms, but that's in 29 minutes, red folder. And then you've got ADP employment change at 1:15 p.m. You got to watch out for this news. Sometimes it does shift the markets. You got a speech in Canada. 245 S&P Global Manufacturing. That's a red folder news event. So yeah, there's quite a few red folder news events you need to watch out for. But from 9:30 to 1:15 p.m. you're fine. From 9:30 to round about 2 p.m. you're fine. If you're on prop firms, if you're on personal accounts, you could do what you want. But I always say, protect your capital, use a stop loss, don't oversize, don't over leverage, don't force trades, don't revenge trade, and all that good stuff. Leroy, market shaker news. Yeah, let's have a look. Forexfactory.com. Yeah, nothing really on here. You know, Forex Factory is just telling you everything's just going to be orange folders. But then this is probably tailored just to the NASDAQ or some shit maybe, or S&P 500. But then here is telling us we have got red folder news events. But on prop firms, this is where prop firms love it, because they'll, if we just take entries on these yellow and orange folders, prop firms will let us trade it. But when it comes to the payout, some prop firms, not all, some prop firms, when it comes to the payout, they'll be like, okay, yeah, it was yellow and orange folders on Forex Factory, but on fxstreet.com or myfxbook, it was showing a red folder news event, and because of that we can't give you a payout. So just look at a couple of different economic calendars, and don't just rely on one, because prop firms are a bit shady like that. You gotta be very careful for them. Let's see if we can get over 110 people on again later on today. Early mornings is always a bit slow. I don't know what it is about London session, or people don't like London session, or you do get a lot of people on YouTube and stuff like that. But then I always see other people, they have so many followers and people following them, people on their lives, but they're fucking shit. This is what I don't understand. I see so many people on their lives, yeah, and their trading is absolutely whack, and they've just got this shitty screen there. No one's talking, no one's chatting, and they're just looking at a flipping screen with a camera focused on it, and they have thousands of people watching them, and they're just, I don't know, it's just shit. My live is absolutely brilliant. You get to chat, you get to ask questions, you get free advice, you get to listen to good music, and you get to watch live trading in real time, and we talk about it whilst we do the trading, and still we get less people on us. I don't care anyway, because I know once this channel does blow up, we'll get a lot of people. And then it's like, if it does blow up and you get a lot of people, you can't even say to them, look, listen, get lost, mate, you didn't watch me before. Start feeling all hurt about it. You didn't watch me before, so I don't want you to watch me now. Block, 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 block. Yeah, price action's really shit. Really, really shit. Leroy, we have not much, but we have the good ones. Yeah, that's all you need. You just need the good ones. That's all you need. Because remember, at the end of the day, everybody who's making money, they're making money for themselves, right? So like, if you have a few good people, and just a few good people are doing okay in their trading journey, and they're seeing the profits, they're happy. That's what it's about. It's about making some money and lining your pockets and looking after your family and just being happy. Yo, Leroy, did I mention yesterday there's a coffee shop opened up in Sheffield in UK. It's still far from me. It's still about an hour's drive, or hour and a bit drive from me, so I won't be going anytime soon. but they've got a coffee shop opened up and it's called XAUUSD. And they've got like, it was strange, yeah. I really liked it. I like the idea of the coffee shop, the tables and chairs, have a drink, traders all come together. And really only traders are going to be going there because they all just want to chat to each other and socialize a little bit. So I thought the whole idea of that was great. But then I seen another video and the lady was speaking about the coffee shop. And then she said, yes, we do education, blah, blah, blah. And we train people how to trade. But then she mentioned, I've been trading 6 months now and I'm doing really well. And now we're giving out education. And then I was like, then I had some red flags. It was like, okay, everything was so great until you said you've been learning for 6 months and now you're teaching people how to trade. And she said she's doing really well and that's why they've opened up the coffee shop. But you can't trade in 6 months and do really well and open up another business. Like that's kind of impossible. Yes, you say it. We have to go, bro. Yeah. We'll definitely go. I'll still go. I'll still love to go. But it's just the education side of it was just like a big red flag. It was almost like, have you opened the coffee shop up to try and bring the traders together and then try and sell them courses? It was a big red flag when she mentioned that. But the whole idea of the coffee shop and everything, getting traders together and socializing and meeting new traders and just having a platform for traders to socialize on, I thought that the idea of that was absolutely brilliant. But I'm still going to go. I'm still going to go check it out. Guys, we're starting to grow now. Got to get quite a few people on. Let's see if we can keep these people together and stay with us and don't go nowhere. We're dumping right now and market's like doing weird shit. So stay with us and don't go nowhere. Guys, do you all have a little diary? And in the diary, you have to write your goals. You have to put in goals in the diary. Like this month, I want to be X amount. Even though you know you're going to exceed it and probably do way better than what you've written, you still sometimes need a goal, because if it does go tits up and goes the opposite way round, you need to be able to go back to your goals and write in there why you've not done as good as you should have been doing. And if you exceed it and do even better, then you expand the goal, you make it even bigger than the first time. Markets ain't doing shit right now, guys. So if you want to go grab yourselves a drink, get a coffee, glass of water, hot drink, is even though it's quite hot outside, so you might not want a hot drink, you can have a cold coffee. Cold coffees are nice. Leroy, just chilling time. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Just chilling time right now. Remember, guys, there's always an opportunity every single day in the market. So you don't need to just jump and go in for a trade when you can't see anything. If you can't make anything out of price action and it's just looking completely weird, do not take the entries. If you can't see your game plan, do not take an entry. You only enter when you can see something. When you can see good price action. Oh, Leroy, I blew a Take Profit Trader account yesterday. I blew one Take Profit Trader account. Let me tell you what I was looking for. Even yesterday, price action. It was after London session. So once we had finished our live session, I tried to go in for a big move, Because here, look, you can see, look, this price came into that danger zone, price pushed down, retraced, and this is the move that I wanted yesterday. And this is the move that I missed. Remember, I think you missed this move as well yesterday, Leroy. Yeah, so I missed this trade yesterday, and I'm sure Leroy and a few others missed this trade as well. But this was the banger. This was the one yesterday that needed to be caught. Yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, guys. I'm not on the 1 minute time frame. Sorry, not the 1 hour. I'll blow 2 funded futures. Yes, that one was a miss. Yes, so what happened was price pushed up here. It reacted from this area, and I thought it may go down, but I didn't take no entries. And then about 10 o'clock, I think it was, we finished off about 10 o'clock yesterday. So here, so I noticed that price reacted in this area here and pushed up and broke structure to the upside. So what I did was I took an entry here. But let me just show you. From here to here, like that. Yeah. This is where I wanted to take an entry, yeah, because I thought, okay, if we're now changing character and we've pushed to the upside, really, this is where I should have checked on the high time frames. I was just looking at this 1 minute time frame, and I thought, let's just get a cheeky scalping, yeah. So I put in all my contract sizes, which was maximum of 3 minis. And let me just show you exactly how I blew the account. Look at that, price has pushed all the way down till there since it's yesterday. So anyway, what I did was I seen, let me just make it a bit bigger so you guys can see exactly what I can see on the screen. So here you go. Price pushed up, breaking structure. Yeah. I thought price is going to push down into this fair value gap here. So can you see this candle here? It tapped into the fair value gap, but it pushed off massively and closed like this. And I thought, okay, we're going up now. Yeah, so I put an entry about here. I waited for the next candle to push down a little bit, thinking, okay, it's going to go up. So I just put an entry. I should have risked just literally like $300, but I just went, I put all the contracts in. I thought, let's just take some big money out today. So why is 30 units showing that less? Okay. Anyway, just say that much is $1,500, say, loss. And then I was looking for something like that. So to price to go over there. But price just went back, and then just backed up down and just took me out. And I was like, oh my God, I thought we had reversed. And that's it. I blew my funded account yesterday. So yeah, guys, we do make mistakes. And we do blow funded accounts pretty much every other day. But we take payouts as well. In the past 3 days, I had probably taken... 1 second. DJ DUK, morning, bro. Good morning. Angie McCarthy, hey, Cookie. Hi, Angie. How you doing? You all right? DJ UK, morning, bro. DJ UK, I've recently started trading and been sitting in this live only 15 minutes. Gonna give you a follow. Yeah, make sure you give me a follow. Make sure you hit the follow button. Today the lives of it's very slow. Normally we like smashing it and we're getting a lot of follows all day, but yeah. DJD UK, how long have you been trading for? Leroy, bro, no way. I did almost the same and blew them also. We trade almost the same setup. Leroy, trust me, we trade the same. Literally, like when you tell me you've taken a win or you've taken a trade, I always look back and I always think, okay, this is possibly the area where you probably would have taken a trade. And when I ask you, you pretty much say, oh yeah, that's the area there. So yeah, that's where I blew my funded account. But in the past 3 days, I had taken out over like $2,000 from that funded account. So on Wednesday I passed it. Thursday and so Wednesday I took a payout because same day payout. Thursday and Friday requested a payout, and then on the Monday I blew that account. So that's how crazy it is. So now we start again and do it again, but this time I'm looking to scale up. I want to scale up at least 5 to 10 accounts. Angie McCarthy, good, thank you. Oh, that's nice, very good. Nice to see you here. Are you trading, Angie? Or are you just looking at what we're doing? DJ DUK, being real, it's only been like 2 weeks, so just trying to keep it simple and trade the correct way. Yeah, DJ UK, there's a lot of free information out there on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Don't go out and buy any courses or anything, because there's a lot of traders out there that are just selling courses and scamming people. So yeah, the best thing for you to do is just go out and get all the free information as you can, and just figure out your lifestyle, how you trade and what your lifestyle's like, and how much time you can give to the charts and the market. You know, the last thing you want to do is pay someone about $5,000 and you don't even know the basics yet, and you won't be able to understand what they're even talking about, then it'll be a waste of money. So yeah, free education from YouTube, and not just trade on anything and everything. Yeah, that's right. Paradox, morning folks. Morning Paradox, nice to have you here. AD, oh no, you blew that account already. Yeah man, 3 days took the payout, and then I took 3 payouts, and in 3 days I blew that account. Angie McCarthy, just looking, don't really understand it, I'll learn from you. Okay, no problem. Yes, you can learn from me. Ahmed, nah uncle, recommend Zamco's course. Bro, I ain't gonna recommend someone's course. Like, look, at the end of the day, Zamco's charging $5,000 for a course, yeah, and I'm not saying his course is shit. The guy's really good, but the thing is, I can't recommend people courses because they're beginners. They don't understand the basics, and if someone doesn't understand the basics, how can you send them to an advanced course? It'll be a waste of money for them. You're too quick to blow it up. Do you know what happens? Yeah, once you make a little bit of money on a prop firm, once you've made the money, how much you've paid for the prop firm, and you've made money for previous accounts, and you've made enough money to buy loads more accounts, then you go for that one oversized, over leveraged trade where you think, let me see if I can bash out about $5,000-6,000 in about half an hour. You get greedy, and greedy is what blows your accounts. DJ UK, thank you bro, appreciate that. I'll be regularly now be updating you on my progress. Yeah, no problem. We got a free Discord, guys. You can join the Discord, it's free. The link is in the bio. Thank you very much, Angie McCarthy. Thank you so much. 1 second, let me just get you the link out. Link tree. Yeah man, at the end of the day, Ahmed, I don't slag other traders down, because Zamco is really good, and I've mentioned him on my lives many times before, because he's an absolutely beast of a trader and he's really good. But at the end of the day, it's a business. I'm not going to be advertising someone else's business when I can be growing my own. You get me? It's like a little doggy dog world out there. But I don't slag anyone off. Unless they're shit, then I'll tell you. But guys, I've just put the link in the chat box, so you can join the Discord. It's free. And then you get other discounts and everything on there as well, and you get prop firm discounts and all sorts of stuff. But everything we do on the Discord is pretty much free. Well, not pretty much, everything is free. Nims, you're looking for sells. Nims, the market's dumping at the moment, but we're not looking for an entry until we find a nice setup and something that is a part of our game plan, because right now people will just be getting chopped out. So yeah, I'm waiting for a nice setup until I enter a trade. Paradox, all the knowledge seems to be out there for free from what I've seen, even from multiple sources. Yes, Paradox, you're 100% right. That's why I tell everybody, you need to go out and get the free information from YouTube. Literally, YouTube has, if you want to become a trader, YouTube has all the information for free. Why do people want to ring me like when it's like, don't ring me, bro. Yeah, all the information is on YouTube for free, but the only problem is the information on YouTube is it's sometimes not as structured as you want it to be for beginners. And then when you know somebody who knows how to trade and who's done it all, it's sometimes easier for someone to just guide you through the process. But I always tell everybody, look at your lifestyle. How much time can you give to the markets? Look at all the styles of trading. If you want to be a day trader, scalper, swing trader, you want to be ICT, SMC, VWAP, indicator trader, volume profile trader, market structure. Go through all the basics, and then whatever sits well with you, just run with that style. ZKM trade, you got to go your block, man, because we don't do signals here. We do not do signals. I made true, gotta make your own money. Yeah, so run with that. What I will do on my Discord, actually, guys, and I will do this tonight, so tomorrow it will be up. I'm gonna get some I'll get some free sources of information from YouTube, and I'll structure it in a way where you've got like SMC, ICT, volume profile, VWAP, you've got order flow, market structure, and I'll link a couple of videos up so that you can actually go and access the courses on YouTube for free. And then the only time I offer my mentorship to somebody is when you've learnt everything and you just can't level up. You just can't extract money from the market, or you keep losing money and blowing accounts. Then I say, okay, if you know it all but you just can't make money, then you can join the mentorship. Otherwise, I don't even really advertise it. I just trade live every day. Teddy in the house. What is the best cheapish stocks or WTV? What do you mean by WTV, bro? I'm not sure of that term. If I'm new to day trading and want to try to start. If you're day trading, you don't look for the cheapish stocks. You have to look at the premium and discount price. You have to look how the market's moving. Is the market pushing to the downside? You got to understand how to read market structure. So like if you're saying cheapish, you mean if price drops and then you can buy, and then if price is at a premium area and then you can sell. But yeah, there's no such thing as cheapish stocks. Unless you want to just like invest money and then just hold it for a long term, then that doesn't come under trading. That kind of comes under investing. So that you have to do your own research. So like it depends what type of trader you want to become. Wow, we're getting all these likes, guys, but I need to get people to hit this follow button. Look there. Come on, guys, make sure you hit that follow button. We've got 3,896 people out of 5,000. I want to hit the 5,000 target, guys, so make sure you hit the follow button. What about like how should I start to learn how to do it? Thank you very much, Landon, for following. Thank you so much. What you need to do, I was just saying that if you join my Discord, the Discord is for free. I'm gonna put some links to some free YouTube videos on my Discord, so you can like start learning how to trade for free. Market structure is a key. Learn it, watch how market reacts. Yeah, that's the thing, Leroy. I tell everybody all the time. I tell them I only trade market structure. Like That's all I need, just market structure. Once I learned market structure, that's when things turned around. But when I say that to people, they don't understand what I mean like by market structure. They're just like SMC, ICT, VWAP, order flow, blah 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 blah, Wyckoff theory, the orb strategy, and this and that. It's like, no, it's just learn market structure, learn how to read the market, what it looks like for the market to be going up, what it looks like for the market to be going down, and what it looks like for the market to be consolidating, which is just going sideways. If you learn that, then that will change the game for your trading, completely change the game for your trading. What about ICC? You know what? There's too many ICT, ICCs, BBCs, and whatnot. I don't even know what ICC is. D Night Menace, tell me what ICC is, bro. Is it another concept? Trading concept? Eddie, is there anything like penny stocks or something? I think I heard someone about it. Yeah, there is penny stocks. There is penny stocks. But you can't, even in penny stocks and stuff like that, you still lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. That's why you need to go out and learn. So like, if you want to, if you've heard about something like that, penny stocks, all you do is put a question into ChatGPT or any other AI tool. Say, what is penny stocks? How can I trade penny stocks? What systems do I need to trade penny stocks? And what type of trader do I need to become to trade penny stocks? And then it'll give you a whole load of answers. And then you say to ChatGPT, can you change these answers now into questions what I can put into YouTube and search for the videos? And then it'll give you a whole list of questions to put in. Then you copy and paste into YouTube, and then it'll pop out with some videos saying this is how you start. And then bang, one video leads to 500 million videos, and before you know it, 6 months down the line, the question that you're asking me about now, you're like a fucking expert at that shit. You could be giving someone else advice how to do it. Indication, correction, and continuation. Isn't that, yo, is that sounds a bit familiar. Indication, correction, and continuation. Isn't that like that flipping, what do you call it? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Is it similar to that? Let's have a look. 1 second. Gonzo, thank you very much for following. No, okay, so it's not. No, ICC, indication, correction, continuation concept is separate trading system from AMD. While both part of institutional and smart money trading strategies represent different phases and focus on different stages of market behavior. Yeah, okay. I get it. Okay, but still everything, ICC, if it is ICT, SMC, order flows, VWAP, everything comes down to market structure. Chrissy, no, good morning. Just want to do it, learn, you know. But yeah, thank you, bro. Also, should I use demo once to learn? Yeah, at first, don't use any demos. Don't put any money into the markets or nothing. But at first, what you need to do is you just need to research and learn. A lot of learning. And then once you've learned what trading is, what the markets are, what systems you need to use to trade on, then you start opening like accounts on TradingView, and you start learning how to trade on demo accounts, setting up a broker and putting a demo account on the broker and stuff like that. And then after you've learned it all, that's when you can possibly, like, if you ain't got enough money to put into trading with your own personal capital, then you can start prop firms. And yeah, it's massive. It's massive learning curve. Chrissy saying good morning, Chrissy. Yeah, I'm not happy with this price action. Today's gonna look like one of those days where I'm just sitting at the charts and we're doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, price action is absolutely fucking... A lot of people would have just taken sells and just kept looking for something like this. If you just bear with me a moment. And the only problem is, if I ended up taking a sell now, price will probably reverse onto me. Yeah, price action is actually shit. It's hot as well, guys. It's just hot. You reckon this area will hold? Who reckons that area will hold, or will that area get broken past and price continues breaking structure to the downside? Teddy, do you own the stocks you're looking at now then? Or no, this is just day trading. This is like, we look at the markets, we see whichever way the price is going, and if it's part of our game plan, our setup, our strategy, we will execute the trade, and we make money on the market going up or down. So we don't own any of these stocks or shares or anything like that. We just trading, literally just day trading. Philip Curtis, so you think the market longs now? No, I don't think the market is long now. I'm just thinking, do you think this area will be respected, or is price just gonna fake out, look like it's gonna change direction, but then it continues pushing down, breaking structure to the downside? But I'm not sure if we are gonna start going long, so I can't give that out because that's like financial advice, and that can just like blow a lot of people's money as well. It's all about reading market structure and waiting for your game plan and a nice setup. Teddy, it's going up, trust. That's beginner's luck. Everybody does that when you're beginners. You're like, yes, it's going up, and then 1 or 2 times you might be right, and then afterwards, when you start learning how to trade, you'll realize that your guesses were just like gamble guesses. It was just gambling until you learn how to start trading, and that's when you realize trading is not gambling if you know what you're doing. Should you not like buy stocks of it now because it's low and then sell? No, bro, it's not low. It's not low. Because right now you're just looking at this and it looks like, okay, it's low. But when you look at it at like, just say the 1 hour time frame, this is the market on the 1 hour time frame. And it has gone way lower than that before. And if you continue going back, it's low. Low. So it's nowhere near the lows, but market can do whatever it wants. It's up to us to read market structure and figure out what the market's actually trying to do. Oh, MBO, my bad. Save water. What's the reason for this crazy dip? The reason for this crazy dip is obviously one will be fundamentals and what's happening in the news and all the rest of it. So 1 second, let's see if this area is going to get respected, or is price going to continue breaking structure to the downside. We are very bearish, and the biggest possibility for it to do is break structure to the downside, but I just want to see if this area gets respected or not. But the biggest reason is fundamentals. But then if you look at it from the technical analysis point of view, is we were at all-time highs here. 1 second, I just need to get this off my screen. Yeah, we were at all-time highs, and this is a order block, they would say, but it's a supply zone. And you can see there's a supply zone there. That was all-time highs. Price actually came back into that same area because it was a premium price for them to sell off, and prices just sold off from that area and dumped. So a lot is to do with fundamentals as well. But if you look at it from the technical analysis side, the reason for it to dump is because it came into a premium area. That's why, Robert. Hope that helps. Teddy, how does the candles keep changing? I low-key don't understand. You won't, Teddy. You won't understand for a very long time. And that comes with experience on the charts, experience in the markets. It takes time. It takes time. Ghulam, Farid, you don't even know how to spell trader, bro. Look, you're selling signals, but you don't even know how to spell trader. You've written Ghulam Farid trader. So who's gonna buy a signal from you if you don't even know how to spell trader? What's wrong with you, brother? Domito, it's recession. No, I don't know. Not at the moment. Not that we know of at the moment. Tawanga's laughing. Is that the man selling signals? He's written, I have 99% sure signal, which is what is copy and pasted from someone. I have 99% sure signal. I have powerful scalping strategy. So don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Forget it. Ghulam Farid trader. You've not even spelled trader right in your name. That's number one. And then you've written you have full power. Yeah. You have a powerful, and you put space in there. Scalping strategy. So don't waste your time. Not even written waste. Written don't waste your time like WES. Brother, you are getting blocked. You have to get blocked for that. Never ever come on this trading channel ever again. If you were a signal seller, I would have still respected you if you spelt the word trader right. You even got that wrong, you bloody fool. You have to go. Joe Quinn, thanks for following, brother. Tuanga's laughing. Ghulam Farid trader. Teddy's laughing. George Antonio is just laughing. Oh my god, we got 43 people here right now. Oh my god. Leroy's laughing. Wonder Man, sorry to disturb you guys. Please, can I get help for my college bills? Okay, we've had trader and now we've got someone begging us for money, bro. We are blowing accounts as well. What's wrong with you? Why don't you give us money to get a new challenge? What's wrong with you, bro? Wonder Man, I'm sorry, you are blocked. We can't have beggars in the chat, bro. What's wrong with you? How you got internet connection, but you ain't got money to pay your college bills? What's wrong with you? Blocked. Rich Fish Media, watching on YouTube. I'm finding this educational. Rich Fish Media, thank you very much. Thank you so much. If you're finding this educational, if you could just do me a massive favor, hit the follow button and subscribe to my channel. That'll be like very good for me and for our channel to keep growing. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Remember, you can catch us live every single day, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session, and we've got a free Discord which you can join. The link is in the description. Also, the link is in the bio, and also I'll put the link in the chat so you can join our Discord for free. We'll have a lot of educational material on there for free. I'm glad I bought 740 QQQ puts at Monday Open. Okay, Tom, nice one, Tom. Teddy's laughing. Look, guys, we can have a laugh and a joke in the house as well. You get me? It's not always about serious and making money and losing money and prop firms and whatever it is. We can always have a laugh as well at the same time. Leroy, Wonder Woman. Yes, go to the station, sing a song and ask for the money. Tell me about it. The guy's sitting there with a laptop and an internet connection and he's asking us for money. Tawanga, aye bro, do you think this is reversal? I got it at bottom because of the fall from Monday. Possibly it can be. I'm not quite sure. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Let's see if this area gets respected now. This area had been respected, so that could have been a nice quick. That would have been a nice quick one. Little bit of money, but just on the 2 candles on the 1 minute time frame. But that turns more into scalping rather than day trading. Remember that, guys. Twang off the highest point after Asia. Teddy, do you live on email as well? No, we got a Discord. Just join the Discord. The Discord's for free. Rich Fish Media, of course. Subscribe now, man. Thank you so much, Rich Fish Media. Look, there you go. Did it even work? Oh, it works on there. It didn't work on the sound that I've got here. Yeah, this was one trade here, so we had marked it out. Let's see how much you could have. That was just a scalp. That I wouldn't even class that. That's nowhere near day trading. That's a scalp. That was. If you looked for just this much, if you looked for just that much, risking that much, yeah, to that much, that's literally just a scalp. 2 candles on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, and then let's see if this area gets respected here, which it looks like it may do now. Let's have a look how much you could have risked. So just say, oh wow, we don't want to risk 1,000. What are you talking about, brother? Just say 12 contracts. 12 micros, yeah? No, that's still too much as well. So let's go for 8 micros. Just say you risk $272. You still would have made $776 on that trade, if not more. You could have squeezed a bit more, but if you're risking 8 mini micros on this trade here, you would have made what, $750 easy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We got Scorpio too toxic. Bro, I'm Scorpio as well. Scorpios. We're not toxic, bro. We're very persistent and consistent. Like, that's why bring it into trading, and then that's like the one. There you go. So that area has been disrespected. So you could have caught a quick scalp, or either you would have won money on this little buy here, or you would have broke even. They're the only 2 things that would have happened. You wouldn't have lost money unless you didn't bring your stop loss into break even. You wouldn't have lost money. What's up, Broody? What's up, Scorpio too toxic? We have no emotion to this trade. Yes, that's right. But do you know what? It took me a while. It took me a while to like not have no emotions in trading. Before I was like just so like reckless, I'd call it, too reckless. I still get that sometimes now, but that's like after I've taken out payouts and stuff like that. I'll think, okay, now let me do one, like just oversized one, and see if I can get a big home run. That happens. I think everyone will always do that whilst you're on prop firms, but it's only when you transition over to personal accounts, you can't be doing dumb shit, oversizing, over leveraging, forcing trades, revenge trading. You can't do dumb shit on a personal account. Personal account is your own personal funds. Funded accounts and challenges are good. Like, you pass it, you get 1 or 2 payouts. It pays off for the actual challenge itself. It pays off for you to buy a few more, and it pays off for a few that you've blown already. Yeah, and then it gives you extra money. So sometimes if you do that and then you think, okay, I've got a game plan, I've got a setup, and now I want to try take an entry, an A+ entry, but if it goes against you, that's fine. You know, you can repeat the process and do it again and again and again. But if you're just constantly blowing accounts, then that's just wrong. You can't do it on there neither. George Antonio, do you use trailing stop losses, bro? Yeah. I do trailing stop loss. Like, if I had taken that trade, which I didn't, but I was just checking if that's an area that would be respected. If I had taken that trade, my stop loss would have been put into break even already. But because I knew I was on a complete downtrend, and you don't go against the trend because the trend is the king kind of thing, I would have took that trade out already, or I would have had my break even in. I trail the stop loss when I'm on take profit trader intraday trailing drawdown, because after like a couple of candles or after every retracement, I keep trailing the stop loss, because as soon as price goes against you on intraday trading drawdown, you go into drawdown instantly. So I try to have minimum drawdown possible. CE, brother, are you Asian? No, I'm black. I'm Chinese, or I'm white. What does it look like, bro? Obviously I'm Asian. You can tell by my skin color on my face. CE, nice one, bro. Scorpio to toxic. I've been playing it smart, checking my support and resistance. Nice one, bro. Paradox, is there any major pitfalls to be aware of when using prop firms for leverage? The only pitfall is news events. Depends. The other pitfall is, are you doing CFD prop firm space? If you're going to be FTMOs, Funded Next, Alpha Capital Group, Funding Pips, and all the major big prop firms that do CFDs, so you're trading the currency pairs and all the rest of it, then if you're gambling trading, they'll pick up on that. So like, if you're like just scalping quick wins here and there, you're losing money, but then when profit goes a little bit into profit, you're just closing the trades. But when you're losing, you're extending your stop losses, and so they'll pick up on things like that, and then eventually they ban you from the prop firm. So CFD space, you got to be very careful. Futures prop spaces, you kind of get away with it, but you have to follow news rules. So there's certain ones, like on Take Profit Trader, you can't trade 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after a red folder news event, or within that red folder news event time. You can't trade crude oil news events, and every futures prop firm have their own rules. You just got to make sure you abide by the rules, follow them. Otherwise, they'll just blow your accounts and deny your payouts. Thank you very much, Red, for following. Thank you so much. Hablitos, so you're Indian. Hablitos, what does it matter if I'm Indian? I could say I'm Mexican. I could say I'm Mexican, man. Paradox, gotta manage rep pretty hard for the onset, thanks. Hablitos, what does it matter? We're trading. It don't really matter if you're Indian, black, white, Chinese, Asian, Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, Christian, Jew. What does it really matter in the markets? This is the best thing I love about trading. The markets never... Suksing, thank you very much for following, Suksing. The markets don't discriminate you from your color or who you are, your background. You're trading. It's just you versus you and the markets. If you're good, you're going to get payouts. If you're shit, your money's going to get blown. Leroy, consistency rules. No way, you dead ass. But the Israelis have an advantage in the market, son. Hablitos, come on, man. Come on. Everyone's got... Donald Trump has got an advantage in the markets. What do you think he's doing? He's manipulating the markets. And what does it matter to us? We're trading the markets. It don't matter. Anybody can be doing whatever they want. Anybody can be making as much as money as they want. But to somebody, just replacing a salary is a massive thing. Or somebody just making $10,000 is a massive thing a month. Somebody making $10,000 a day is a massive thing. It's like everybody has a different level in the markets, in their journey. So anybody else can be doing whatever they want. I'm doing whatever I want. And you're doing whatever you want. Did you take anything during London? Are you talking about London session today, bro? I've not taken anything during London session today. No, I've not taken a trade. It's just completely dumping and is not part of my game plan and my strategy. So I can't really take a trade. You managed to get a trade, yeah? Oh, you're not taking one either, no. London has been dead for weeks, to be fair. You know, London Open's been good. Like, it's if you're looking at the higher time frame, waiting for price to tap into points of interest. When price taps into the points of interest and then you drop down to the lower time frames, like your 5, sometimes 5, but the 2 and 1 minute time frames, you can actually catch some good entries if you know what you're doing. So in that way, London has been all right. But other than that, I get what you mean. London has been a bit cheesel. Asia is where it's at. See, that's what I mean. Look, you got a preference. You're saying Asia is where it's at. For me, I don't trade the Asian session. 1, because we're sleeping here in the UK. And 2, I like to get up early and just continue my day with the London session. So yeah, everyone has a preference. Everyone has their own style of trading. JZ ATM, Nasdaq is dumping. You are sure right. It is, man. Fat Man, Iron Man. Nice name, by the way. Asia has been awesome. Yeah, that's true. Asia has been awesome for some people. I'm from UK too. Oh, nice one. Nice one. You're from the UK. Where in the UK are you from? I just have responsibilities like dropping my son off school in the morning, doing school run, blah, 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 all of the rest of it. Like to enjoy the rest of my day. So, and I'm a bit older than you probably. I'm 40, bluff. So I need to get my rest in. We're getting old, you see. I need to be on the markets early in the morning. Paradox, wearing a gilet in this weather is diabolical. Dad, bro, do you know what it is? It's to hide the fat belly, brother. It's just to hide the fat belly. Until I don't get my fat ass in the gym, I need to wear this till I hide my belly. I got my fan on right behind me. It's giving me nice cold air. Making me sweat watching you. Best not be sweating, boy. We got 45 of us online right now. Stealing my tricks, mate. I'm telling you, bro, you got to do it. Arab Arons, what's Australia saying? We got quite... Damn, we got 46 people in the house. Guys, oh yeah, I totally forgot to tell you. The Discord is live. The Discord is free. The Discord link is right now in the comment section. I'll just tag it in. You can get onto the Discord by clicking on the link in the bio. Thank you very much, George Antonio. You can click on the link in the bio to get onto the Discord. And also, if you're on YouTube, you could just click on the link in the description. I'm currently in talks with some brokers at the moment. Well, one in particular. The guy's here right now, George. He's just he's guiding me through the process. So if any of you guys don't like prop firms and you want to trade your personal capital, you can get leverage up to like Monk Bayar, thank you very much for following. You could get leverage up to like 1 to 1,000, guys. So yeah, I'm just getting that all set up. But that link is in the bio also, and the link is in this link that I've just put in the chat. So you could go and check out that broker if you want. But I'll have more information on it in the coming days. But guys, the Discord is for free. Yeah. Leroy, same one, bro. Same one that you use. Same one. The one that we were talking about last week and yesterday. Hotter, what broker is that? Hotter is PU Prime. Leroy, I will check. Yeah, Leroy is PU Prime. The link's in the bio. You taking any payouts with them, Leroy? Amo, why are we dumping, bro? Possibly because of fundamentals, maybe. If you're very clued up with fundamentals, you might be following the news and stuff. So maybe there's something going on. But also, if you're looking at it from the technical analysis point of view, thank you very much for following. Thank you. If you're looking at it from the technical analysis point of view, we went to the all-time highs. Let me just bring up the 1 hour time frame again. We went to, oh shit, what's just happened there? Let's fix this. Look at that, expert at trading view now. Just know how to sort things out fast. Look, we were at all-time highs here last week Tuesday. Created a supply zone, which they call an order block as well. So different styles of trading have different names for different things. We've come into the we've tapped into the supply zone again. You could have taken an aggressive trade from there and price just completely dumped down. That was the only best area where I could have looked at to take a trade. But I wasn't at the markets at that time, so I couldn't have taken a trade. And after that, I don't like to enter into a trade when it's already dumping. There are people out there that actually trade the markets like that. But for me, I've got my own strategy, so I don't chase trades. Okay, bro. What's up, man? Yo, what's up, bro? Leroy, no, next week, first one. Well done, Leroy. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. Did you trade on the 1 to 1,000 account? Leverage. Jones 5. Untradable session. Yeah, tell me about it. Some people are saying they absolutely love it and they can trade it. For me, this is untradable. For me, I just take a day out. I take a day off, man. What you think about Top Step? Top Step are good. Top Step are good. I had a run-in with them. I had some. How shall I had a dispute with the guys. But yeah, I managed to like trade with them again, which was totally fine. Shiv Neil Chan. Thank you very much for following, Shiv Neil Chan. Theodore in the house. Theodore, tell me that you've caught this big, fat, massive fucking dump that's been happening all night. Yeah, I had a bit of a run-in with Top Step. I had a dispute with them, but things sorted themselves out. It wasn't as bad as it was, so yeah. They do pay out as well, which is good. 2.2k. I knew it. I knew. As soon as I seen Theodore's name, I knew it. I was like, this guy's fucking caught something. While I've been sitting here catching nothing, this guy's already made 2.2k. What's their monthly payment thing though? I'm not messing with it. Yo, what do you mean? Monthly payment on Top Step? Theodore Trafford, Big King in the house. Yes, tell me about it. Big King. Theodore Asia Cook, you're another one. See, look, there's someone else in the house. It was Fat Man Iron Man. He was saying Asian session. Theodore, look, there you go, guys. Look, here's another one. Theodore, Fat Man Iron Man. We got Theodore in the house. Theodore's been with us for a while now, and he's always smashing it. Asian session. Look, he's made money again tonight. Leroy, well done, brother. Yes, well done, Theodore. Leroy, thanks, man. Theodore, 1.5k on Asian and the rest on London. Theodore, could you just give us the price example, like price where you actually sold in the London session and where you actually took profit? Easy free day. Yeah, bro. The only thing is, you know, when market is dumping like this, you actually know the direction of the market, so you can pretty much get in anywhere as long as you've got a big stop loss. Theodore, land me, bro. Guys, remember, you could just join the Discord for free. I'll leave the Discord link in the chat box. And our Discord's just like this. It's got a space. Actually, I'll load it up so I can just show you whilst the market's chopping around and being shit, because days like this, I don't really catch a trade. We had Shah in this morning. Shah Gilo this morning. He caught this trade. And he was an early bird. He actually caught that trade pre-London session and made that money on the Asian session as well. So there you go, guys. Another one on the Asian session. But Iron Man is on the gold. Absolutely smashing it. Theodore Tramford. Theodore, I'll have a look at that in a second. So guys, yeah, look. So here you've got the rules. The rules of our Discord. Once you join the Discord. There you go. So you got the rules. And then you have Danny Speaks. This is where I just put in what I'm looking for or what's happening in the day. Trade thesis. We've not really done much on here yet, but we're going to be uploading trades and then we analyze the trades. Success stories. Look, Sharjilo. What did he do? He just absolutely smashing it. He said he's going to be getting a pay. Almost there for my Lambo. He's getting a payout. And then someone commented yesterday, 0.02 Lambos. Would you like the left locking wheel nut or the right one? So you have a bit of a laugh in there. Look, you got all sets in there as well of achievements and success stories. Cypher chat, where we can all get involved in the chat room. Then you can share your trades. You could just upload your trades. Any questions you have, put them all here. It's all free, guys. Announcements, what's happening in the markets, what's not happening in the markets, and what we're going to be doing going forward. Prop firms, you got your discount. Right now, we've got a discount code on Alpha Futures, and we've got a coupon code for funding pips if you're in the CFD prop firm space. I'm waiting for other companies to join up with at the moment. And then daily, I'll just drop a message for YouTube. So yeah, get involved, guys. I'll have a VIP section on there soon, but obviously the VIP section will probably be a chargeable one, but everything in there is for free. So guys, make sure you join the Discord. Never traded NQ. Yeah, Fat Man, Iron Man, that's good, man. Like if you stick to gold, then gold's your thing. Then you've like mastered your one pair. It's nice to just stick to the one pair, which is good, but it's not bad, like just having a look at how others are trading and what we're doing in the markets, and that just broaden your horizons in trading because it's good. Okay, Theodore Tramford at 35.68. Let's have a look at that. Thank you very much for following Fat Man Iron Man. Join us on the Discord, bro. It's nice to have you. Nice to have you in the community. And everyone gets along. Everyone chats. No one puts each other down. And everyone has a good time. Win, lose, draw, break even. It is what it is. Okay, let's have a look at Theodore's. Okay, Theodore's I sell once 30.093. 30.093. Ah, I see you. I see you. You got in here. 1 second. Is this the right area? And then you've just literally just... Did you hold it all the way? Like literally from there to there. Did you hold? Have you held it all the way, or you've closed it now? You trade futures. Yeah, this is futures right now. I'm currently on Take Profit Trader prop firm. Leroy, oh yeah, I have to spam the success channel. Yes, make sure you do it. Leroy, I forget it. I'm seeing here that it costs $49 per month. Which one are you looking at, Yol? If you just tell me which one you're looking at, $49 per month, and then I can let you know. You look for longs. I'm not looking for anything at the moment. I'm looking for the market to do something, but it's a danger zone to do anything right now. So you could just be retracing into a nice area for market to keep dumping, or we can retrace higher and then it'll probably dump again, or we can have a reversal. But I'm not quite sure what's going on at the moment. I can't actually figure it out, so I'm not taking a trade. It's not my type of trading. This isn't. Theodore made my target. Look at the other one. Which one's the other one, Theodore? 30568. 30568. 305. 30568. So let me just mark that line there. So that's about 370. So 30. 30568. So that's exact on the mark. Oh damn. So you entered Asian session. So you entered Asian session there like that. Is that how high you would have kept your stop loss? Up the top, or you would have had it shorter? Maybe that looks quite decent though, doesn't it? Oh my God. Look at that. And then just price just kept dumping. Wow. Yo, bro. Game over. That's a horrible trade. That's a nasty one right there. That's a nasty one. Morning, Daniel. Kim, I'm just Danny. My middle name is just Danny. I'm not a Daniel, but a lot of people do call me Daniel. Stop calling me, man. Oh shit, I should have answered that call. Maybe if it's important, they'll phone me back. 568 took 2 con. Wow. Morning, Kim. Good morning, guys. All right, guys. Just remember the Discord is live and now free as well, so you can just join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat box. Also, is there the link in the bio? If you're here on YouTube, it's in the link in the description. So yeah, and also, guys, we're not going to be doing 2 lives a day no more, because we started to level up a little bit and we're getting very, very busy throughout the day. So I can't sit here and do 2 live sessions, but I'm always going to do this London live session. So instead of not trading the second live session, I've extended the morning session. So thank you very much, Conweezy. Thank you very much for following. So before, it used to be London session 8 a.m. and then I used to 8:30 a.m. and then I used to come back at 12 p.m. GMT pre-New York session. Now what I'm going to do is just do 8:30 a.m. London session opening until 11 a.m. GMT time. So for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, so 2.5 hours London session, and then the rest of the day we've got the Discord and we've got other things going on. So I won't be doing 2 live sessions no more, just the 1 London session. Even though we did get a lot of people joining us at New York session, but I'm getting busy in the day now, so I don't really have time to go gym or other things like that if I continue staying on the charts. And plus, you got to only have a little bit of time on the charts. You stay on the charts too long, you end up giving the profits back to the markets. That's what we don't want to do, guys, and that's what we want to stay away from. So yeah, this early morning group now is just going to be for the London session, guys. Theodore Triumph, I want to make a private account with a prop to see what I can catch. A private account with a prop firm, Theodore, do you mean, or private personal account? Leroy, we can all go live in Discord voice channel. Yes, we can. We actually can after streams. That's right. We can at some point. I will be doing something, because what I want to do is, like, I want to do something where I just do the lives in the morning, and then I want it to be that we've got like a space. Market's moving up now a little bit, so we don't know if it's just going up to retrace. So there is an area of interest. This can possibly be a danger zone. Let's mark that red just in case. That possibly can be a danger zone at some point. Hoping it's not, but it can be. Yeah, I just want to have a space. Oh, 1 second. Just my account to throw 2k in there. Without prop. Oh, so you want to... If you go into the... Theodore, if you go into my link in the bio, there's actually a broker that you can use. And they do 1 to 1,000 leverage. So you might be able to want to try them out. Give them a try. But I don't think... throw all of your money in there at the moment. They're offering bonuses and stuff at the moment as well. So maybe don't do the full 2k, maybe just do 1k, and I think they offer a bonus of X amount of money that they can put in as well. So why don't you go check that out? The link is in my bio as well, and the link's in the chat at the moment, so I'll just put it in the chat again. And they're called PU Prime, so check them out. I spoke to, I think, is it Lee? He's a coach. Lee's a coach. He talks a lot about psychology and stuff like that on TikTok. Very good, very good trader. He's got his son trading as well, but he talks about the psychology side and the mental side of trading. And I actually spoke to him about PU Prime, and he even though they were having bad reviews online, all brokers do get bad reviews, but he actually said that it's actually quite good and he uses them as well. So I thought, you know what, now I've got the validity from him, so I'll just go ahead with it, which was good. After I make some good payouts, Leroy, I will try it. Yeah, try it, man. Yeah, make sure you use that link in the bio for it, because then you get you'll get I think you get extra bonuses, and then you get up to 1 to 1,000 leverage as well, which is absolutely crazy. Check it out. No harm in checking it out. And for swing, yeah, you could do swing trading on it, day trading on it, scalping on it. You could do all sorts of it. It's your own personal account, isn't it? So you can trade however you want to trade on it, which is a good thing. I want to let the trades run and don't be stopped by consistency. Yes, you can. It's like a normal broker where you can just trade however you want and to your style of trading. So if you want to be a swing trader, you can do swing trading on it. If you want to be a day trader, you could be a day trader. It's just a normal broker, isn't it? I can do both. Yes, you can do both on there. You can do scalping on it if you want. If you do scalping. Yeah, guys, so I'm always going to be on from 8:30 a.m. GMT to 11 a.m. GMT, London session. I'm not going to be doing pre-New York session lives no more, and I'm not going to be doing a New York session live no more. But I want to create a space where you can go onto the Discord. The Discord's for free, guys, so make sure you join it. Link is in the chat and also in the bio and in the description on YouTube. I want to create a space where, like, once a week or something, us guys can all have a catch up and a chat and ask questions and just go live and just talk on the chat thing or a video. We can all go live on the video call, or we can go live on just voice calls as well. So that would be a nice feature to have as well, because we can't have so many of us doing it here right now, and this is just like a space for trading. That will be a space for the community, so we can all get involved, we can all chat, we can all drop some jokes in there, we can rip the shit out of each other if you want, or we could do just all talks trading. But that community is for everybody. Just remember, follow the rules and no bullying, and just helping each other. That's the main thing. I mostly scalp for larger moves. I need a swing account. Yeah, you can swing on that, bro. Surpass yourself. Yo, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Danny, yo, Danny. Yo, surpass yourself. What's going on? Let's see where this trade would have been if it was like that. Just there. That's already a 1 to 2. That wouldn't have been too bad. Wouldn't have been too bad, all right. You could have done it from here actually, like that. That would have been even better. So that would have been a 1 to 3. And then if you missed that, you possibly could have caught this, which I didn't like at all, but you could have caught this. But this is like a, these are just, this is right now, it's just like scalping. It's not even like, this doesn't fall under day trading. This falls under scalping. When you're looking at trades and candles that are just like a minute or 2 or 3 minute candles, then that just comes under scalping. But day trading, you want to hold trades longer, from a few minutes to like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, half an hour, 4 hours, and just close the trades before the end of the day. That falls under day trading. Scalping is just like just catching a small piece of the move, maybe like 1, 2, 3 candles. But scalping is more like in the seconds rather than the minutes as well. Rich Fish Media, can you recommend how I can learn the basics and overview and also understand the lingo? Cheers. Rich Fish, if you just join the Discord is for free. I'll be putting a lot of information in there on learning how to trade and where you could get all the free information from as well. The link is in the description. Otherwise, I'll just drop it in the chat right now and let me know if you get that. Surpass yourself. Danny, show the market there are levels. Yes, tell me about it. Transylvania Trading Club. Hi, boys. Good day, everyone. Good day, my brother. How you doing, Transylvania Trading Club? And what part of the world are you from again, my brother? Or sister? I'm sorry, I don't know. Just by the name, if you are a man or a woman. Amo, can we go to 3,000? You possibly can. Good, thanks, London. Oh, wicked, wicked. Are you just coming into the market a bit later today? Or, Transylvania, have you just skipping that big dump that happened earlier on and now just joining the markets now to see what's happening? Haha, I'm a man. Haha, nice one. Are you looking to actually take an entry, or you just watching the markets at the moment? I'm in a swing for quite a long, good profit so far. I'm thinking if I close or wait more. Oh, okay. So okay. It just depends, innit? Are you in swings for longs or are you in swings for shorts? Pennsylvania Trading Club, I'm expecting a bigger correction. What do you think? Oh, so you're waiting for a retracement and then price dumping again. Sure. Paradox. Lol. SpaceX done as well as expected so far. Trust me, gone up. Neymar or whatever your name is, you're just lying. You're blocked because you're selling signals. We don't do signals, bro. Yeah, you know, Transylvania Trading Club, it could be a massive correction. That's what I was saying. This area here, it looks like this can be like a danger zone, or like a correction where price pushes up and then completely dumps. But that's not a deep enough correction, is it? So if you go on to the, say, the 15-minute, let's have a look. But the 15-minute looks all right, but really the correction would need to be further up, wouldn't it, to get a premium price before you actually sell off. So yeah, you're in a good area at the moment. You don't need to panic and just sell off or anything. You can just probably hold it a little bit and just figure out what's going on. Or if you think you've made plenty of money and you've done well enough on that trade, you can just actually just yeah, leave it and take it out. I'm gonna sell from 3,200. Yeah, you're like what's it called, Theodore did the thing. But yeah, I marked out the charts last week Tuesday. Let's see if your sell is from that same area. So this is what I marked out last week Tuesday. I'm not quite sure if you're looking at the same thing as me then. But that was in the, let's have a look. So that was like a supply zone. Price tapped right back into that same area again. So that was a 39.51, and then price dumped, retraced, dumped, dumped. Oh no, but that mine was pretty high up. So you're in from here. Wow. So yeah, you're fairly big move. That is massive. But next time I mark up areas of interest like that, and I know I'm gonna just call it a night, go sleep, I might just put on a massive stop loss, risking X amount of money, and then just not too much, not too less, just nice amount that I'm willing to lose, and I'll just put that trade on, put the stop loss where it needs to be, and I'd go sleep, because now I'm at a point where I think I can actually catch those and not be at the charts. Niels cancelled the trade, now 125 points up. Poor, I'm annoyed. Caught the bottom, then it pushed 25 points and wanted to stop loss on my entry by accident. Cancel the trade, now 125 points up. Oh, Niels, it happens, man. It happens. I when I do that shit, I get really pissed off, but I've learned not to chase now. If it happens, it goes hits up, goes against you. There's a mistake, and that mistake can cause force trading, revenge trading, and all that. Just fuck it, forget about it. It's happened, forget about it. Wait for the next one. Transylvania Trading Club didn't catch all the move, but still okay, bro. You catched a wicked amount of move, Transylvania. TK Gold. We're currently just doing Nasdaq, but we can have a look at gold. Gold is doing pretty much the same thing as Nasdaq. We're just pushing up now. Still wouldn't look into these areas right now, but look at gold and stuff right now. So it's pushing up, doing pretty much same as Nasdaq, but still a very choppy market for me. So I don't know if I'd catch a trade or not. But yeah, I would definitely start doing more aggressive trades now, because I've started to know exactly where markets are moving from, what areas markets are reacting to. TK, I'm trading MNQ at the moment. TK saying BTC. No Bitcoin for me, brother. I can't do it on my futures prop firm accounts. It doesn't let me trade it. If I do have a personal broker at some point in the future, once I dump my own money into the broker, then fucking I'm gonna be trading everything. As soon as my setup comes, I'm gonna be blasting it on everything. But then again, remember guys, all the markets move slightly different. They don't all move exactly the same. So what if you've mastered one market, stick to that one market. But then if you do see another entry on another market, like another instrument, another symbol, another pair, just try to analyze it. Just try to understand the markets and follow them for a while to see if they're moving how you like them to be moving. And then if they're moving the way you understand the market to move, then you take your entries on them as well. Brother, are you Indian? Amo, does it really matter if I'm Indian or if I'm Pakistani or if I'm Mexican? They're the questions I don't like, my brother. Not that I'm ashamed of who I am, but in trading, we don't need to talk about our culture, our skin color, and what part of the what countries or backgrounds are from. We all just making money in the markets. It doesn't matter, brother. I was only wondering. No, it's okay. I know it's only a question. Sometimes people only put it up as a questions or whatever, or some people can put it up maliciously, but that's why I say it don't really matter. But the thing is, Amo, do you know why I'm quite good bro? You're an awesome trader. Thank you very much, my brother. Do you know what it is? Do you know why I don't mention too much about ethnicity, color, background, religion? Well, I don't like talking about it in my markets. It's because once someone asks a question, and because I said no, I'm not a certain religion, what religion he was, we lost a lot of people from the live. Maybe that's a good thing that they did go, because they're just here for what religion you are or whatever. But I'm here strictly for trading only, and religion, color, backgrounds, how much you earn or how rich you are or how poor you are, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter to me. It's irrelevant to the markets. It don't matter to the markets. The markets don't care. The markets just want you to put money in a prop firm or money into a broker and trade them. Win, lose, draw, break even, make money, lose money, whatever. But our role, and the only thing that we should be paying attention to, is understanding the markets, educating ourselves, learning market structure, learning exit and entry points, and how to trade, and how to scale up and make lots and lots of money so we can give ourselves and our families a great life. That's the sole focus of trading. And then obviously everyone believes in God and all that, but that's personal, isn't it? That's your journey with God, and that's a whole different journey. Paradox, non-UK folk really don't get how diversity UK I do, they lol. Good bro, you're an awesome trader. Thank you very much, Amo. Jibu man, gold isn't grabbing liquidity at all. Jibu man, tell me about it. I just looked at gold. It looked very choppy and horrible. Leroy, Danny, speak to you later today. Have to pick up a wife's new car. Oh, wicked. You get your profits and you went and got your wife a new car. Absolutely brilliant. What a legend, Leroy. That's it, Uncle. Facts. Trust me, Ahmed, it's facts, man. It's like we're all gonna have our religion. We're all gonna have our own faith. But as long as we do our one job that we need to do is make money. And then that way, if you're focused on your personal life, that's your personal thing with God and your family or whatever, and your markets is a whole different thing. And then if you combine the two together and you're doing well, that makes your journey and everything even more better with God. Unless you're just a fucking losing trader that just gambling and you just put on a fucking trade and then you're praying that, God, please, please, God, make it go up, Mark, make it go up. And the market goes against you and blows you out. And then you lose faith in God. But that's not a God thing. Trading's got nothing to do with God. Trading is a strategy and a game plan and fundamentals and your technical analysis. It's a whole different world. Bam, don't forget the Discord. Leroy, no worries. I won't forget the Discord, bro. Chacha ji, what you trading? Usman. I can't believe that. That's so funny. We are trading Nasdaq. I've just started out. Is it worth just putting most in the all world initially? What do you mean? I can't catch your name. Actually, it says youth or something like that. I'm not quite sure what you mean. If you can reword the question, just ask me again, and then I might be able to answer your question for you. Absolutely smashing it, guys. We're here for another half an hour. We got half an hour before we can see a nice entry. As always, I'm just chatting too much. Missed an entry there. Small entry here and a small one here. Would have been nice. Leroy, congratulations. Can't wait to do the same for my fam. Kim, you are gonna absolutely smash it. I'm telling you right now. As long as you have goals, and there's one goal right there where you said, I can't wait to do that for my fam. So your goal is to achieve something so you can give your family a better life. You could do nice things for your family. That's absolutely crazy. I love that. I love that. Yeah, sure. In terms of starting investing, should I start by putting my money in an index fund? Starting in the terms of investing, what I would say is learn and just get a bit of education in the trading markets and investing side of things. Figure out the fundamentals. Find out what you want to put, what stocks and shares you want to put your money into. Or is it S&P 500? Is it Nasdaq? Or is it just stocks, individual stocks? If you want to become a trader, do you want to be a day trader, swing trader, scalper, long-term investor? What you looking at? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve from this game? And then just ask questions in chat GPT. I always tell everyone, and then break it down into questions you can put into YouTube, and then in YouTube it'll start giving you answers on what type of trader that you can be or what type of trader you want to become. And then you start learning styles that suits your styles of trading or what you like, and then you follow that. And then there's a lot of free information out there on YouTube, bro. Uncle, what you think of the 15-minute FVG on Nasdaq? Let's have a look. So I think there'll be many FVGs here. So there's one here that got mitigated. That's very little. There's one here, slight one there. Then there's another one here, massive one. But if you're following market structure, if we go onto the 1 hour time frame, you can see price push down. Yeah, all the way to the bottom, because it didn't retrace to a premium zone, so you wouldn't count that area there. Price pushed up into a premium zone, pushed down, couldn't break structure to the downside, pushed up into the supply zone. From the supply zone, it completely dumped. Now you're waiting for a retracement. Because we've not had one in this area that went to 50%, we're going to take the whole move. Yeah, this is a 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. So it could be anything from around this area. Sometimes it'll probably just go off from this 1 hour time frame here, but that's not a good place to enter. A good place to enter is anything above the 50%. So we're in a premium area for a sell-off. So anything from here upwards. So then you mark out points of interest. So you can say this area here. So this is a 1 hour time frame. This area here, there's been a lot of consolidation there. Thank you very much for following. I think just long-term investor, not going to be constantly checking the market, just letting it. Okay, I see what you mean, long-term investing. Okay, yeah, so then you would want to look up at what system you want to put the money into. Is it long-term investing that you're going to do on the markets itself, so you're going to have a stop loss or whatever, or if you're going to put it into individual stocks and let your money grow. So there's a lot of companies out there that will let you not trade, but put money into investment stocks. So like S&P 500, Nasdaq, you need to find out which one. So something like Vanguard or something like that. But there's many out there, so it's up to you to do your research to see which company you actually want to go with and what companies are safe for your money to be invested into, where you won't lose your funds. Yeah, so this area here is a danger zone. Anything above the 50, if you can see nice fair value gaps or order blocks or supply demand zones, whatever, supply zone if you're selling, really, wait for price to tap into them areas. Or if you're dropping down to the lower time frames, you'll have like little danger zones like this area here. Price comes into that area, what's going to happen? It's coming very close to it and just chopping around at the moment. Is it going to just collect liquidity from it and continue pushing all the way up? It all depends. Silas, what is fair value gap? A fair value gap is where price and buyers or sellers have pushed the market so fast where it leaves imbalance in the market. So buyers and sellers have not traded fairly. So if they're selling, it'll be the red candle, or in my case the black candle. It'll be like this. It'll be a big push down with this candle, leaving this imbalance in the market. Yeah, so you'd expect price to go back into that fair value gap and then continue pushing down, but that's not what's happened in this case. And that's where you have to learn market structure to see which fair value gaps would work and which wouldn't. This looks like it just balanced the price out nicely. It's inversed the fair value gap and created a slight fair value gap of its own, where price has tapped into and from there shut off. That was a motherfucking trade for me that I missed, and I should have taken that. So Silas, thank you for making me tell you what fair value gap is, and I've just missed a trade realizing that I should have taken that entry, but I didn't analyze it because I was talking too much shit as usual. Okay, thank you very much. No problem, brother. Silas, did that make sense? Did that help you? We're on for another 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, so every single day, 8:30 a.m. GMT to 11 a.m. GMT London session. I'm going to be on at 8:30 a.m. GMT for 2.5 hours every single day. We're not going to be doing the second session no more because we've got a lot more work on at the moment. So we're only going to be doing one session, and that's the London session every single day. We've got our Discord. The Discord is for free. I'm just going to put the link to the Discord in the chat box. So make sure you click on that link and join the Discord. You can join the Discord by clicking the link in the bio, and also the link in the description if you're sitting here watching on YouTube. The Discord is for free, and I'm just creating a community where all of us traders from around the world can just get together, and then you can make friends from people in your own areas, in your own country. So I want to grow it as big as I can, but I want it to be like a socializing place where everybody can get involved with each other. It's not just going to be, okay, yeah, it's my Discord, it's my space. No, it's going to be a community for everybody. Everybody can chat and then get to know people, and who knows, you can end up finding your next business partner in the Discord. The Discord is for free, guys, so yeah, just join it. Ben Simons 45, hey guys, how are you? Hey Ben Simons, how are you? Did you catch that about the Discord? I've put the link in the chat. If you've missed it, I'll just put it in again. Yeah, because we're on here for another 20 minutes. We're only going to be doing one live session a day. For the past 3 months, I was
12 weeks. Yeah, so the past 12 weeks I've been doing 2 sessions a day, 8:30 a.m. GMT, and then I was doing New York session. But now we're just going to continue doing the London session, and we're not going to be coming back on the New York session as I've got other things on at the moment. But guys, remember to join the Discord. The Discord is where it's going to be at. We're going to get prop firm discounts. We're going to be able to chat. We can share our trades. We can analyze trades. We can do trades to the thesis. We can go through the trades. Yeah, there'll just be a space for all us traders, from beginners, learners to advanced. Ben Simons, what are you trading? Are you trading Nasdaq, or what instrument are you trading? And also, are you trading live? Not live. Are you trading right now, or are you waiting for an entry, or are you in a trade at the moment? So guys, this trade here that I absolutely missed, which was my trade and I should have went for, this would have actually made us, well, me, if I took the entry from midpoint, stop loss just there. I wouldn't want to be risking that much though, because that's too much money for my prop firm. We'll talk, we even in the Discord, I'll put in, I'm going to put in links like how to learn trading, where to get the free information from trading, and how to find out what type of trader you are. I'm going to put this all together and I'm going to put it all in my Discord, so you guys have got a space to learn from as well, and how much you should risk per trade if you're on prop firms. So yeah, maybe like that, maybe 250. I could probably put that up a bit. So it's risking 6. So maybe, say I wanted to risk around maybe $230 there. Yeah, take profit just up to there would have been over $1,300. That trade right there, guys, I should have took. I should have took the goddamn trade, but I didn't. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's what it's about. You shoulda, woulda, coulda. I could have done this. I could have done that. I should have done this. I should have done that. But you fucking didn't. So that means you need to just move on. And just forget about it. You've missed a trade. Forget about it. All right, guys. The camera's gone off at the moment. Uncle, check the 30-minute for a refined zone that you have marked out. Okay, if you just bear with me, I'm just going to change the battery in the camera. Just get the camera sorted, and then we'll come back on live again and start chatting, because we've still got another 15 minutes left at the moment. So you just bear with me, guys. It won't be too long. What I really need to do now, with the profits that we've taken out of the market, instead of keep buying too many more prop firms, what I need to do is okay, the camera's back on. Wow, I didn't even need to change no settings on the thing. So let's have a look. Oh, zoom in right in my nose. All right, zoom right out. There you go. We're back on again, live. It's already tapped it. I'll go check the 30-minute for a refined zone that you have marked out for sells. Okay, Ahmed, which zone are you talking about? If you can give us the price on the side, and then I can have a quick look. $30-minute fair value gap. 1 second. Let's clear the chart up a little bit, because we know this area here is our premium area. Let me just remove that, because we know here this is our premium area. Are you talking about this fair value gap here? Oh shit. Here. 2992. 29920. I'm seeing a total different price to you, brother. Are you on Nasdaq, Ahmed? Because for me, 299 is down here. Just the last swing high and swing low on the 15-minute. Okay, so basically what it is, yeah, so if I go on the 30-minute time frame and then I drop down now to the 15-minute, because you talk about the 15-minute, there's a fair value gap here, but there was like a order block type of thing there. But the swing high is here, yeah, and the swing low is here. This part in the middle was just consolidation. We don't class this as a so that's a higher high. Fuck, is it higher high, higher low, then a higher high? That wouldn't have been a higher high because price didn't retrace into a premium area before it sold off, so that wouldn't be classed as any swing from here. So that swing high would be from there, and then swing lows there. Where price was hovering just now. Ahmed, have you moved on to the new contracts, or are you still on the old contracts? You know, if you go on to the 1-minute time frame and you're on the 1-minute time frame and we're here, so what price are you getting down here? Here, is that the, are you getting 29872? So are we roughly around 2987? Where price was over? Yeah, just there, the 30 min on 2922. Oh, okay, 1 second. The 29920 here, 29920. Okay, yeah, so that's a 30-minute, but it can be continuing pushing up yet. It might just be just doing its little thing, retracing or something. We don't know what market's doing at the moment. If you go to the 15-minute, there's a 15-minute fair value gap there. Price may come into this area and it might continue pushing up, but because we're dumping at the moment, I wouldn't really be looking for buys unless we're going to be retracing all the way up, which is a possible chance right now. Guys, we got about 9 minutes left on the live, so if anyone's got any questions, ask the questions now and I'll try and help out as much as I can. and then we'll be back on tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. GMT London session for another 2.5 hours every single day. And if you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord for free. The Discord is for free, so yeah, the link is in the chat. Also, the link is in the bio, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can go to the link in the description and you can join us that way. MGCOFX already hit best trade entry on NQ. I'll place proof later. Yeah, put it up in the Discord, bro. That'd be nice. Nice for you to share your trade. Let us know where you've entered from. Let us know where you exited. You can screenshot and upload it in the Discord. That'd be absolutely brilliant. Place my TikTok, bro. Sorry, let me look for your Discord here. I'll just put the link in the chat. There you go, the link's in the chat, and the Discord's free to join anyway. We'll have an area on the Discord where it'll say share your trades, and you can put a screenshot of your trade up and then just probably write a little bit what the trade was, where you entered, where you exited, and yeah, all of us guys can have a look at that. If you click on the Linktree link, you'll get my Discord section. Okay, we'll do it, bro. Yeah, no problem, MGCOFX. Thank you very much. So yeah, guys, it's coming to that time of day, end of day for me, so I can chill, go gym, exercise my little brain as well. And also speak to the prop firms and try and get many more discounts for you guys, because you don't want to be paying over the odds on full price for prop firms, and you want to be getting discount, which is nice. So yeah, if you haven't already, here it is, guys. Join the community. There's a share your trades. Swings, yeah, broski, on queue for another this week. On this trade as well today. I'll post it in 15 minutes. So here you go. Someone else will be sharing their trade as well in 15 minutes. You got a section where I chat. You got rules. We got our cipher chat where we can all get involved in conversation. Guys, come on, join the Discord. We got announcements area, and this is what I announced yesterday. We're stepping things up. Live once a day only, so I'm not going to be going on live 2 times no more. We're going to be going on live once a day only from now on. Live trading Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session till 11 a.m. GMT. That's the end of session. We will be going live every Monday to break down London session. Sorry, we will be going live every day to break down the London session, not just Mondays. Every day, Monday to Friday. Find setups and trade the markets together in real time. So guys, remember, we're doing it in real time. Weekly, monthly community meetings. This is what I want to start on our Discord. So not just a place where you just sit and watch me live, but in the Discord where we can all get involved. We can all put our cameras on. Or if you don't want to put your cameras on, you can have your mic on and we can all just chat. We can have a space where we do weekly or monthly catch-ups, and we can just talk all things tradings, have a laugh, ask questions, deep dive into strategies, speak to each other about strategies, learn other people's strategies, see what's working for them, see what's not working for you, or see what's working for you and not for somebody else, and help each other learn strategies. And then learn how to enter and exit trades as well. You learn from each other, you break down trades together, and we connect together as a community. And it's all for free, guys. No charging money for this shit. It's all for free. This is just me giving back. I want to give back to my community because trading is boring as it is anyway. Like when you're on your own, trading is hard. But when you're part of a community, it makes it that little bit easier. But some people like to trade alone anyway. But when you're part of a community, you just create a new friend circle to trade with, because it's hard out there. You don't really have many trader friends So if you're part of a community, then you can make trader friends and have a bit of a laugh and a joke while you're trading and learn together at the same time, which is a massive bonus and is all free, guys. So yeah, join the Discord. Link is in the bio and the link is in the chat. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot off. Nothing much pretty happening in the market right now. The main trade I wanted was here, and I missed that trade, and I'm not chasing. So I'm happy with catching 10 to 12 trades. Okay, guys, look, it's 57 minutes. We've got about 3 minutes left, and let me just get the calculator out, and let me just tell you guys what we like to do. Listen, man, we've got I'm on take profit trader at the moment, and it's a 20-80 profit split. So just say I make $750 times 0.2, which is a 20% profit split. Your payout will be 750 minus 150, which will be $600. So that's what you get payout after profit split if you make $750 for the day. I've got 2 accounts right now, so if I'm running it on 2 accounts, 600 times 2 is $1,200 in a day. Yeah, you times that by 5 days. No, actually, we don't do about 5 days because you don't know if you're going to catch a trade every single day. So imagine in the month, if you got 20 trading days and you catch, say minimum, you don't do the whole 20 days. You miss, just say you miss 9 days of trading and you catch 11 days of $600 days times by 2 accounts. So just say you do it by 11 days. Yeah, that's $13,200 a month, and that's trading 11 days in the month. One trade, A+ trade a day for 11 days, and the rest of the 9 days you've missed or you've taken a loss, and your loss was at $300, say. So just say you've made $13,200 and you've so $13,200 and you've lost for the rest of the 9 days. So you do 300 times 9 equals 2,700. 300. Why? Because you were only risking 300 to make $750. So $2,700. So it was roughly around about $13,000 you made. You minus all your losses, $2,700. Yeah, you still came out with $10,300, and you're making someone's 2 to 3 months salary in 1 month. So that's another way of working it out, guys. That was just copy trading it across 2 accounts. And now what happens if you copy trade across 5 accounts? What happens if you grow massively and copy trade it against 20 accounts, 30 accounts? Because on systems like TradeSyncer, you can trade up to 100 and something accounts. So imagine if you can be very disciplined and you can scale up to 10, 15, 20 accounts a month. Just imagine what type of money you can be coming out with monthly. Ahmed, you still on the 25k accounts? Yeah, I'm on the 25k accounts. I had one 25k account last week, and I took out over £1,200 in 3 days. So in those 3 days after profit split, I took out £1,200. But then yesterday I over leveraged because I thought either I'll blow the $1,500 drawdown or I'll make $5,000 to $6,000. Unfortunately, it went against me because I was trying to over leverage and make money fast. It blew my account, but I still took out a payout which covered how much it cost, which covers X amount of accounts I'm going to buy in the future, and it covered what I'm going to be doing over the weekend, which was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, it works, man. It works. And let me just give you some proof as well, because I don't want to be just telling you and you're not believing it. You need to put some proof in the pudding, man. So if I log in, let me log in. Take profit trader, continue. La 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 la.
See, look, there's the payouts for the past few days. So if you can see the dates on the side. So what was it? From the 6th? No, from the 18th of June, sorry. 18th of June, 18th of June, 19, 19, 21st of June, and 22nd of June. Look at that. There's all the payouts. 7, 16, 7, 3, 4, 4, 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, 4, 9, 2, 4, 9, 2. All just in 3 days. And that was on one 25k account. So which one 25k account cost you somewhere around £70. After you make the intraday trading drawdown, which is the hardest part, you end up making X amount of money, which is absolutely crazy. So it can be done. It can be done. So anyway, guys, it's gone over 11 o'clock, and that's me for today. I'm out, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. GMT, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. If you're trading New York session, happy trading and good luck, and don't oversize, over leverage, blow your accounts, watch out for the news events. And be good, and happy trading. Thank you for your service, Danny. Kim, thank you very much for joining us live. That's another big thing, to sit there and watch somebody live for ages is a big thing as well. I hope I didn't bore you guys, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you do learn something every single day. I try to give out as much free advice as I can. So yeah, thanks guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session. Peace out.